Hello everyone, I am Sayed Ayan, and recently I met someone who told me that I need to improve on my communication skills. So thought, what better other way than to teach a topic that I've already learned? So today I'll be teaching the Quine McCluskey technique, which is from LST, Logic Switching Theory. So I'll take an example problem over here. As you guys can see, the question is y of a b c d, and these are the min terms 0 1 3 7 8 9 11 15. So the objective here, our objective here will be to minimize all these min terms. So let's write that down. We have a b c d, and what all min terms do we have? We have 1 2 0 1 3 7 8 9 11 and 15. Okay, we have these minterms, and we have to write the binary code, so binary form. So this is 0, so all of them would be 0, and then we have 1, so 0 0 0, and then this will be 1. This is 3, so we'll have to take 0 0 1 1. Similarly, you can fill them out. Just basically think of it like 2 power 3, this is 2 power 2, this is 2 power 1, and ये है 2 power 0, which is 1. एंड इन सबको फिल आउट कर देंगे अपन. सो 1 1 1 8 का आता, दिस इज 8, सो 0 0 0. 9 is 1 0 0 1. 11 is 1 0 1 1. 15 1 1 1 1. ओके, एंड इन सबको अपन उनका वेरिएबल अलॉट कर देंगे. वाह, सॉरी फॉर द इंटरप्शन. मेरी एक्चुअली जो गिम्बल था, इट रन आउट ऑफ चार्जिंग, सो बीच वीडियो में मैं गिर गया था. एनीवेज, अपन इन सबको एक वेरिएबल अलॉट कर देंगे. उनका क्या क्या है? सो ज़ीरो का तो m0 रहेगा, एंड 1 का m1, दिस इज m3, m7, m8, m9, m11 एंड m15. ओके, अभी अपन सबको उनके वेरिएबल्स वी हैव अलॉटेड देम. ओके, नाउ अभी अपन क्या करेंगे? द स्टेप 1 इज टू मेक अ टेबल. तो कैसा टेबल बनाएंगे अपन? स्टेप 1 इज we'll make a table and we'll group them. किसको ग्रुप करेंगे, क्या ग्रुप करेंगे? I'll show. So first column is the group, second column is the minterm, third column is the binary representation, which is A B C D. अच्छा, टेबल बनाएंगे. मेरे लाइंस बहुत स्क्विगली आ रहे. यप. ग्रुप इज, पहला ग्रुप 0 से शुरू होगा. 0 मिन टर्म क्या है? 0. व्हाट्स द मिन टर्म? इट्स m0. उसका बाइनरी रिप्रेजेंटेशन इज 0 0 0 एंड 0. सेकेंड ग्रुप इज वन ग्रुप, so the midterms are m1. Now look, how do we group them in the first place? पहले let's have a look. इधर अपन देख सकते हैं. कहाँ है कलर? Yes, blue. हाँ, here we can see जो भी अपन, whatever the binary representation is, we can see that the minterm 1, see m1, it has only 1 1. As you can see, m1 has only 1 1, and m8 as well, it also has only 1 1. So that's why we group them into 1. So let's write them down. 0 0 0 1 1 0 0 0. Now 1 की ग्रुप हो गई, ग्रुपिंग ऑफ 1 इज डन. लेट्स टेक 2. 2 में क्या है, how many min terms have only have two ones in them. So we have m3 which has two ones, and so tick कर देंगे जो जो हो गए. m0 it's done, m1 is done, m8 is done. Now m3 has two ones, we'll tick that as well. Either we'll write m3, and what else, m9 has two ones. Yeah, that's it. So group 2 में m3 and m9 they both have two ones. So just write that down properly. 0 0 1 1 and 1 0 0 1. This is the second group. Now let's make the third group. Third with three ones. Who all have three ones? M7 has three ones and M11 has three ones. So group 3, M7 and M11. M7 and M11, what's their binary representation? 0 1 1 1 and 1 0 1 1. Okay. If you guys have noticed, we have another one to write, which is the grouping of 4. Let's see 4 का कैसा लिखेंगे. 4, there's only one minterm that has four ones in it, which is M15. So M15 1 1 1 1. We have made this really mashallah table. I know, very pretty handwriting. सब कुछ सब समझ में आ रहा. No one has a problem. Now what's the step 2? Step 2 में क्या करना है? We'll have to make a matching pair. What's a matching pair? Matching pair are two minterms, or like two will, when we compare two groups, group n and the group n plus 1, n group बोले तो will pick the first group and the group after that. So that is what n plus 1 means. So what is a pair of, what's a, okay, what's a pair of minterms? What's a matched pair? Matched pair is basically a pair of minterms who are different from each other by only one variable. So either we can see, suppose we have m0 and m1. So first, सबसे पहले we'll draw this table once again, the same table. We have step number 2, which is matched pair. What's a matched pair? It is a pair of minterms different that differentiate from one another by only one single variable. So what's the first column? The first column is group, second column is the minterm, third column is the binary representation, which is A, B, C and D. इस बार I'll try my best to make these lines straighter. I am trying. Okay. So obviously first group is 0. Now how to find a matched pair? Let's take this M0 over here. We have M0. We'll compare it with M. We'll compare this first group, 0th group, with the first group. We'll compare M0 with M1 first. So we'll compare them. We can see that 0 0 they are the same. This 0 is the same. These 0 is the same. It's differentiating over here with a 0 and a 1. So this is a matched pair because all the other three variables are the same. Just the last variable, the d variable, the 0 is becoming a 1. So that's why m0 and m1, they are a matched pair. m0, m1. And yeah, so I'll show you the representation how we write it. 0 0 0. All this was the same. What changed? The last variable changed. So we'll denote it as a dash. That's how we do it. And the other term, what do we have to compare over here? M0 with M8. So M0, M8. which term is the differentiating term, the first term. So dash, and all of the rest are the same, so we'll write it as 0 0 0. First group हो गई. Group 0 is done. We'll move on to the next group, which is group 1. Group 1 we'll compare M1 with M3 first. So this is the same, this is the same. Third term is changing. Fourth variable is also the same. So M1 and M3, how will we represent it? 0 0. Over here we'll have a dash, and then the last variable is the same, so we'll write it as is. Next we'll compare M1 with M9. 0 and 1, they are changing. The rest of them are the same, so the change here is in first variable of the M9 minterm. So M1 and M9 dash 0 0 1. Similarly, let's compare M8 with M3. 1 and 0 0. See, over here with M8 and M3, now only there's a difference of more than one variable over here. जैसे कि अपन देख सकते हैं, ये अलग है, ये अलग है, ये अलग है. So M3 and M8 cannot be a minterm because there is a difference of more than one variable. Now we'll compare M8 and M9. This is the same, this is the same, this is the same. Only the last variable is changing. So this is a minterm. We'll write it down, which is M8 and M9. क्या same है? First three variables are the same, and the last variable is changing. We'll write it as a dash. Now group 1 is done. Bismillah, straight line. Yes. Group 2, we have, let's compare M3 with what? M7. Yeah, same hai. These are different, but these are the same. So M3 and M7 are a minterm. M3, M7. We have 0, we have a dash, and we have 1 and 1. Next what shall we compare? M3 M7 ho gaya. We'll have to compare M3 and M11. This is changing. These are all the same. So M3 and M11, they are a minterm as well. M3 M11. How do we denote it? A dash and 0 1 1. Next we have M9 and M11. M9 and M7 first, but as you can see, there are difference of more than one variable, so it's not a minterm. We'll compare M9 and M11. First variable is the same, second is the same, third is changing, fourth is the same. So this is also a what? Matched pair. My bad. तब से minterm बोल रहा हूँ मैं. All of these are the matched pairs. So M11 and M9 and M11. 1 0 dash 1 1 0 dash 1. And finally the third group, we have M7 and M15. Last three variables are the same. First one is changing. So M7 and M15, they are mixed terms. So dash 1 1 1. Same with M11 and M15. What term is changing? The second variable is changing. So 1 dash 1 1. So yeah, that's the step 2. Let's move on to the step 3 next. So step 3 is quite similar to step number 2. In that as well, we have to check for the matched pairs. So let's write down, let's make another table. What is this? Step, P. What is this? Step 3. Check for matched pairs. Again. Okay, the first column क्या था अपना? It was group. Second was the minterms. Last one was the binary representation, and A, B, C and D. Okay, the first group we have is the zeroth group. In that as well, let's have a look over here. We have to again compare all of the items inside one group with the next group. So we have to compare this with this, and then this with this, this with this. We have to make matched. We have to make a matched pair once again. We have to do the same thing. We'll just have to check which two of those have a difference of only one single variable. So let's compare the first one, m0, m1 and m1 and m3. This one, this is 0 0, this is 0 0. Now here 0 and dash, over here we have dash and 1, so two variables are different, so we cannot take it. Let's compare m0 m1 with m1 m9. Same thing, we have zeros, a dash, 0, but then again this and this are different, this and this is different, so two terms are different, we cannot take it as a matched pair. Let's compare m0 and m1 and m1 and m8 m9. So 0 and 1. The rest of them, as you can see, are 0 0 0 0 dash dash. So these three are the same and the first variable is changing. So we have our first matched pair for the third step, which is m0 m1 m8 and m9. So now we'll have, now as you can see, it's just changing on the first variable, so we'll again represent this as a dash. It is dash 0 0 and the last one is dash as well. Now we'll have to check for m0 and m8. We'll compare them with first m1 and m3. We see that two variables are different, so we eliminate that. We check it with m1 and m9. This is the same, this is the same, this is the same, only the last variable is changing, so these two are matched pairs. So which is m0, and what did we take? We took m8 and we compared those with m1 and m9. So what will be the binary representation? It will be, see, m1 m0 m8 and m1 m9. First, only the last one is changing, so we'll just represent the last one with a dash, which is the same, dash 0 0 and a dash. Alright, this is group 0 done. Let's move on to group 1. m1 m3 will compare it with m8 is that m8? M8 and m7. We'll keep I'll just skip the mehnat, all the time pass. I'll just write it down. You guys can check it later by yourselves. So we have m1 m9 and m3 m11, which is represented as dash 0 dash 1, and then we have m1 m3 m9 m11, it is the same, dash 0 dash 1. We'll group 1 done. Same with group 2. Group 2 का m3 m7 m11 m15, which is represented as dash dash 1 1, and m3 m11 m7, this is the same, m15. It is also represented as dash dash 1 1. You guys can check it later, it's correct. Now we'll have to write the representation for it. वो कैसा लिखेंगे? See, over here we have zeros in this column. These are the columns. Under B we have zeros, and under C we have zeros as well. If it was, see, now we'll see how we will represent them. We had to minimize them. Let's see how we can do that. First we'll take this group 1. We'll have to denote it by these variables, which is B and C. As you can see, A and D are empty. It is only filled with dashes, so we will not consider them. B and C have some variables in them, so we'll take it as B into C. But B and C both have zeros in them, so if B has 0 in it, we'll represent it by a dash. C also has 0 in it, we'll represent it by a dash. If it had ones over here, we will not be adding a dash, because and then for group 1, we will not write A and C, we'll write it as B and D. B will add a dash over it, D is just the same. And the last group is group 2. Is the same thing, C and D. We won't be adding any dashes over them since these are 1. Now all of these which we have written, these are the prime implicants. PRIME implicants. Actually, in this question about this Quine-McCluskey method, we'll have to first find out the prime implicants and the essential prime implicants. That will be given in the question to us. Anyways, these are the prime implicants that are given to us. And yeah, you might be wondering, why did we not move on to the step 4? Since there are no more matched pairs after step 4, we will not be moving forward. After step 3, no matched pairs, so there will not be any step 4. Now we'll make a final table which will be for the prime implicants. So table for prime implicants. Alright, first column will be PI, which we have found out right now. Second will be the min terms that are involved. Alright, let's see what does this min terms involved means. As you can see over here, the min terms that are left over, we have 0, 1, 8 and 9. Same thing, this is 0, 1, 8, 9. Over here we have 1, 3, 9, 11. Same, 1, 3, 9, 11. So these are the min terms that are finally left out after all the steps. So the first prime implicant we have is B bar and C bar. And what were the min terms left over there? Let's see, it is 0, 1, 8 and 9. 0, 1, 8, 9. Yep. And you guys might remember from the question over here, we have 0, 1, 3, 7, 8, 9, 11, 15. We'll just write it down over here once again. It is 0, 1, 3, 7, 8, 9, 11 and 15. We'll have to turn this into table as well. Each of them should be a column. Yes. So now what we will do is we'll mark them. So we have 0 over here and 0 over here. We'll mark it with a cross. Next another 1 over here, cross. Then 8 and then 9. This is done for the first prime implicant. Second prime implicant we have B bar and D, which the min terms left over 1, 3, 9, 11. And let's write the last one as well. CD, the min terms were 3, 7, 11 and 15. We can check over here the min terms that were left: 1, 3, 9, 11, 3, 7, 11, 15. Alright, let's mark them as well in the table. So 1, 3, 9 and 11. This was 3, 7, 11 and 15. Now we'll circle only those crosses which are only the singular crosses. See, in this column there is only one cross, so we will circle it. In these there are two crosses, we will not be circling it. In this as well, two crosses. 7 has only one cross, we will circle it. 8 only has one cross. 9 and 11 both have two crosses, and 15 only has one cross. Now after we circle these crosses, we'll have to group them. So we'll make a nice big rectangle over them like this, and these correspond to this prime implicant, which is B bar and C bar. Same over here, we'll group them, and these correspond to this prime implicant, CD. So finally we'll have our answer after reduction. Final answer is Y is equal to B bar C bar plus C D. After grouping, we see that there is no groups related to this prime implicant, so this one gets eliminated. We'll only consider this one and this one. Now we got the final answer, which is Y is equal to B bar C bar plus CD. And yeah, that was my explanation for the Quine-McCluskey method. I know it's not the best explanation out there, but I tried my best. I tried to speak in English all the time. And yeah, if you have any queries, don't ask me.